Hello, in today's story, I'm going to share an interesting concept about the English language, which is a question for most people. I'll start this story with a question from one of my students in high class. It was a sunny day with cold weather when I came to class. Everyone knew that the teacher had said we would speak English today. As a result, all the students were silent, which was unusual. One of the children raised his hand and asked, Sir, how can we speak English with confidence like our mother tongue? That is the challenge and today's topic. I said, and then I wrote it on the board. So the first point is don't translate your mother tongue into English. Whenever we try to speak English, we start by thinking and translating from our mother tongue. This stops us from feeling confident in English and leads to incorrect usage. If we speak English directly without switching from one language to another, we'll feel confident in English. Translating from mother tongue has an inverse relation with confidence. If you stop translating, you will gain confidence directly. When I first learned about this method, I thought I had discovered the most important point in my English journey and it significantly improved my confidence. So you can increase your confidence level just by speaking without overthinking the words you are using. For a moment, think about when you are speaking your mother tongue. Has anyone noticed the words they are speaking? No. Do you think about what they are saying? No. We just focus on understanding the person we are talking to. So if you start speaking English in this way, you will soon see an improvement in your confidence level. Your English might not be perfect initially. There will be many errors. However, it will improve over time, which I'll discuss in another part. The second point is don't focus on your grammar at first. You can speak in 100% grammatically correct English. When we speak English, sometimes we think that a sentence is not grammatically correct and we end up trying to correct it. This also decreases our confidence level. I know your English will not be grammatically perfect, but you have to speak it anyway. If you start speaking, there will come a day when you will speak grammatically correct English. When we speak our mother tongue, we don't think about its grammar, but we speak it correctly. So, grammar is not so essential for speaking. The focus too much on it can decrease your confidence level. The third point is try to be fearless. If you are talking with someone who is more confident in English and speaks better English than you might feel afraid that the person will think you can't speak well. Don't focus on what you think. They have also learned the language in the same way you are learning. Don't be afraid or ashamed of others. From my own experience, when I was a student, I also faced this problem when I spoke English with seniors or teachers. I couldn't speak very well. We'll have this problem. We fear judgment from others. You should not make this mistake. Stop this from today. Just focus on your English speaking journey. So, these were the three tips I shared with you. Now, let's start a question answer session. You'll have to stand up one by one and I'll give you an answer. So, are you ready? Yeah, said the students. Then let's start. Sir, as you have told us, don't feel ashamed. You are speaking English with someone who is better at English than you. That's right, but sir, is there any alternative way to avoid becoming their target for mockery? Good question, Manahil. Now listen to me. If you are talking with someone and make some mistakes, it doesn't make any difference. My English is also not perfect, but it doesn't matter if there are people who make fun of you. They are just boasting their own ego. If you go and speak in English with a foreigner, they will never make fun of you because for them it's not that important whether what you are saying is right or wrong. What is important is whether they can understand what you are trying to express. Sometimes, for instance, our generation is fond of online shopping, or there might be a problem with our phones. Instead, we can call customer care. It's a great idea. They will not judge you based on your accent or mistake, and you will be able to see whether they understand your English or not. And I know that some people call these centers and talk about trivial things just to pass the time. At least you are learning something. You can create an imaginary problem related to the product or service. Imagine that you are going through some issue, feel it, and then call them. Say you are feeling really frustrated and need help. You will find out whether they understand you because it is their job to do so. Your friends might make fun of you, but this is different. Will you get my point? Yeah, sir. My question is, how can we practice our English if we do not have anyone to talk to? The second boy asked this question. Well, if you do not have anyone to talk to in English, then there are three points for you. First, you can ask your mother or father to give you topic any XYZ topics such as dogs, water, anything. And you just have to speak for a minute on that topic. Even if you do this once a week, it will help. This way, you can have a practical demo of what you need to do and what you do not need to do. Second, you can prepare a speech and practice speaking with trees and animals. The third option is to speak with yourself. You start thinking in English. This is a very effective way of learning English. You might have noticed that when we think, we often use our mother tongue. So you should start thinking in English. Sir, if someone doesn't have much vocabulary and can't speak properly, what can they do to improve their English? Good question, Simon. For vocabulary, you can read books, and if you do not like reading, you can listen to stories or watch movies. It's up to you, but you have to find a way to improve your English for your confidence. You do not have to focus on using complex words. Just speak using simple and easy English. If you use simple and easy words, you'll feel more comfortable speaking. Remember, something is always better than nothing. Now it's the turn of David, my most mischievous friend. Stand up, David. What's your question? How can I stay motivated to keep improving my English? Asked David. Great, David. Good question. Staying motivated can definitely be challenging, especially when progress seems slow. One effective way to maintain motivation is to set small, achievable goals instead of focusing solely on big milestones like becoming fluent. Break your learning into smaller tasks, such as learning a certain number of new words each week or practicing speaking for 15 minutes a day. Celebrate these small victories as they add up and provide a sense of accomplishment. Additionally, Try to incorporate English into activities you already enjoy. If you love reading, pick out books or articles in English that interest you. If watching TV shows or movies in your thing, choose ones in English and maybe even use subtitles to help with understanding. Listening to music in English and trying to understand the lyrics can also be a fun way to practice. Engaging with English through activities you find enjoyable will make the learning process feel less like a chore and more like a part of your daily life. The key is to keep your learning experience positive and enjoyable, which will help you stay motivated over the long term. Should I join a language group or club to practice? Asked Jyotia. Absolutely, joining a language group or club can be incredibly beneficial for several reasons. First, it provides you with regular opportunities to practice speaking English is a structured and supportive environment. This can be especially helpful if you are looking to build confidence and improve your fluency. In these groups, you will often find a variety of activities designed to help you practice different aspects of the language, from conversation practice to games and discussions. Additionally, being part of a language group allows you to meet others who are also learning English. This can be a very encouraging as you can share experiences, challenges, and successes with people who understand what you are going through. It also gives you a chance to practice with others at a similar level, which can help you feel more comfortable and less self conscious. Moreover, English groups often create a sense of community and camaraderie. This social aspect can make learning feel more enjoyable and less isolated. You might have also receive valuable feedback and support from fellow member which can further enhance your learning experience. Overall, joining a language group or club is a great way to immerse yourself in English and stay motivated on your language learning journey. What if I do not understand people speak to me? It's completely normal not to catch every word or understand everything right away, especially when you are still learning. If you do not understand something, it's perfectly okay to ask the speaker to repeat what they said or to explain it more clearly. Most people will be happy to help you understand better. Remember, this is part of the learning process. The more you practice listening to English, the better you will get at it. Over time, your listening skills will improve and you will find that you understand more and more of what you hear. It's all about practice and patience. So the class time is over. I'm going to stop this session and we'll discuss more about English in any other class. These were a few points about confidence. Next, we will discuss fluency and also how to learn English in a month. But our first topic will be about fluency, which is closely related to confidence. In the meantime, you should start practicing the points I have shared with you until next time, so you can gain a great command of your confidence. So take care of yourself. I'm leaving the class. Thank you and bye.